Morning, YouTube. Good morning, YouTube. Haven't subscribed. But anyway, out today. I'm not going far. From what I can see, my mobile signal is a bit better. Maybe I can go a bit further, but I thought the signal was down. I guess it's not as down as it was, so maybe I can go a bit further. Which way are we going, dogs? We're going up there, or we're going there. Which way should we go today? You go that way? Okay. Come on then. There's not many people around the settlement today because it's horrible. It's been raining all morning, and so I wasn't going to come out. I thought, you know what? But it stopped. So while it stopped, I've decided to come out and do a bit of walking, and then walking and talking, and after that it's back to the house and hide away from the cold weather because it is cold out now. It's really is just ready for winter, but it's not here yet, so I'm covered up. But I'll turn the dogs, show you around. Dogs are enjoying it anyway, even in the bad weather. Responsible dog owner, still have to walk the dogs, whether I like it or not. Whether it's raining or not, they're still got to go out. So that's necessary. But it is cold today. It's it's really cold. I've still got lots to do here in St. Petersburg. I'm on solid fuel heating, so firewood has to be fetched from the fire store into the house, into the boiler, and also things like firewood has to be replenished, because if you're on solid fuel, you could buy it. I could buy it in, I suppose, but obviously building a house in Novgorod, so I'm saving the money now and keeping it back ready so that when I get up there I've got money. So the best way to that is economize here. I actually live here very cheap. I mean, hello whoever's online, you're welcome. I'm not out for long. I'm only going for a quick walk because it is horrible weather, but dogs still have to go out. So somebody asked a question about what made me come here, what made me come to Russia, and I said I would do an explanation today on this live stream. So I guess I should do an explanation so that anybody can see or listen to this later on when this is uploaded. Well, it's uploaded automatically, but sure. This is the question I've been asked. Why did I come here? What's so special about this place? Well, it's basically, I mean, I've said this before, but I mean, whoever's not heard it, it's economically viable to be here, more than it would be in the UK. I've got my pension, got my army pension, you know, so it goes a lot further here. I can't do that in the UK. I can't live on a pension, not an army pension. Maybe if I'd end up on either having to work till I drop. Come out there, you. Work till I drop, or you'd be on benefits of some kind, which I've never been on benefits, so I don't really want to do that now in the UK, and there'd be two of us as well, so much better to live here, much cheaper to live here. Hence why I'm living here. Can live here. To be honest, I don't pay any rent. I don't pay any mortgage. The house I built myself. So my outgoings per month are practically, well, I mean, I pay for electric, right? So in summertime that can be as little as about £9 a month, or less, sometimes less. In winter time can be about, I don't know, a month, maybe. At the maximum I think we've paid is like £30, less than £30. So cheap electric here. And firewood, yeah, okay. Don't really need to buy firewood, do I? I can chop it down all day. Chainsaw, and hey, 5 minutes and you got firewood. So it's very cheap to live here for me. Food prices, food prices are expensive, same as they are. Not expensive so much, but not much difference between it here and the UK. Maybe it's a bit cheaper here, but really not that much difference. Or how I remember it was a few years back. I mean, nowadays, I guess I don't know, because things have now, prices have risen everywhere, haven't they? In the UK, I've been reading. I'm also looking at the Starmer's about to be lose his job, innit? He's about to be sacrificed to the masses, and so he should be. He's done a terrible job, as far as I can see. Apparently, I've read in the newspapers that the military, like 7 generals or something, I didn't even know the UK had 7 generals, have written a letter to Starmer demanding his resignation, or there's going to be a military coup. Britain's never had a military coup as such. They've had a civil war, I think twice over, but never had a military coup in modern days. So that would be something. I don't think that'll ever happen. I think Starmer will be put out by his own. He'll be made to forced to resign before anything like a military coup would ever happen. But it would be interesting. A military coup in the UK would be it would really shake the country up, wouldn't it? But it's cold out here today. Do me hood up a bit. Cope being old and ancient for walking the dogs, but quicker it goes the better. Done a terrible job. I mean, but to be honest, none of them do it, so God knows. But to get back on its feet. I mean, if the military did come in, if this general thing is true, or if it's just a wind-up to prompt his Labour Party to take action, maybe that's all it's about. Maybe they're like prompting the UK to get rid of Starmer, or renew the government. Maybe that's what the letter's all about. I just don't know. But God, someone's burned something awful. Smells like rubber burning. So I think it could be just a letter to wind up Starmer and get him out. Because if the military did come into the UK, it'd be hell. I mean, you could turn to another civil war very easily. It also could, there's all kinds of consequences, because obviously Britain's a nuclear power, and the military being in charge of the country is never a good idea, because they do military things, they think like military, and because of that, you would expect, if the military were to come into power, immediately to put a curfew on everybody, crime to be sorted out double quick. But it could go the opposite way as well, where it turns into total chaos and breakdown of civil society. So coups are not a good thing. Look what happened in Ukraine after a coup happened. Look at it now. Complete disaster. So military coups, not a good idea at all. But I would like to see Labour out, Starmer out. Not Labour out, I'm a Labour supporter, but Starmer out. I'd like to see him get a bit sensible and get the country back on its feet again, because obviously UK is where I'm from and I care about it. I don't want to see the UK in the state that it's in now, and what a pickle it's in. I mean, it's terrible. Mass immigration, uncontrolled. They said that there was, they've all said when Brexit comes, come on you two, when Brexit comes along, that immigration will be under control. Apparently now it's about double than what it ever was. So it absolutely failed in that way. And yeah, they've got to get it under control, haven't they? They've got to. And they've got to start sorting the country out, getting rid of this woke nonsense and getting people back into work, getting some inward. Stop bloody giving money to Ukraine and start investing it into the UK. They're giving billions away to Ukraine and they can't even get the homeless off the street. People who are, a lot of homeless people with mental health, I like to call it these days, or nutcases as I call them. They need to get that sorted out and get them off the street and get them housed, or if not housed, into some kind of institution where they can be looked after properly. Just leaving people on the street is terrible. Horrible thing to see. Last time I was in UK, it was everywhere. I was in UK about 7 years ago, I think, and even then it was, the homeless were everywhere. And here we don't see the homeless. There is no homeless here. I mean, there's always going to be a tramp, right? Traditional tramp, but it's a rarity. It really is a rarity. I've never seen a homeless person on the streets in the city. It's just not in any city, not in any place, not in any town or city here. Just never seen it. I don't know why that is. Everyone here it has to be housed, kind of thing. That's mainly the thing. There's a lot against homelessness, so probably that's what it's to do with. And they look after people, Now, if you're in that way, in that condition where you're homeless, then they will sort you out, kind of thing, And consequently, there's no homelessness, I guess. Whereas in the UK, it seems to have gone bonkers. Come on, you two. America as well. A lot of homeless on the streets and drug use. Drug use, I mean, people who argued about it, medicinal cannabis. To me, it's just legalising drugs, soft drugs, just leads to harder drugs. It's just a slow decline of society. That's my opinion on it. I don't. Maybe people disagree with me. They think that cannabis should be legalised. It doesn't cause any harm. And you've heard the old arguments that tobacco is more harmful than marijuana and alcohol's more harmful. Yeah, I don't believe it for 1 minute. I'm not getting any text through. I'm not getting any text through at all. I'm going to type something in here so I can get it going. Just cut a couple of letters in there, see if I can get it going. If anybody's typing, because it's not coming through here at all. Oh, there we go. Woohoo! What a home. So it's just banged through there. How's it going? So yeah. So it's just come through now. It does that sometimes, doesn't it? These programs. Oh, those wolves. No, one is. He's a kind of, well, not wolf, he's a wolf dog. He's the black one there. He's Volker Sob, so that's wolf and German Shepherd mixed. Not sure what percentage of mixture it is, about we think about 25% wolf and about 75% dog. Not a good mix, not a good breed. I wouldn't recommend them to anybody. I'm the guy who cried wolf. Yeah. Nice one. That's yeah, the other dog of the year, he's just a Heinz 57 variety, 57 varieties in him. It's a complete mongrel. He was absolutely throwing it down here last night. I was absolutely throwing it down unbelievably. And this morning I thought, no way I'm walking the dogs in that weather. They can go and walk themselves. But it's calmed down, so I'll come out. But it is cold today. It is very cold. If you notice the channel, I am putting more shorts out. As the last of the house build videos are released, there's about 4 left, I think, 4 or 5 left, and about 60 shorts to go with those as well. So those will be released I think the last one's out on the 7th of December, and then I'm all out, fresh out of those type of videos until the new season begins, season 3, which will be hopefully around about March time. See what the weather's going to do this year. Nice weather. The AQI must be great. I'm not sure what AQI means. You'd have to write it out for me a bit thick. AQI. Don't know on that one. But the temperature is probably +7, something 6 or 7, but it feels like it's -107. The wind is quite strong today, and it makes it very cold. Cold on your hands holding a telephone, live streaming, walking the bloody dogs in the forest. So air quality. Where air quality? Air quality is good here. Yeah. I guess air quality index, is that what it is? It's good in St. Petersburg, and I would say better in Novgorod, where I'm going to. Here, if I'm in Novgorod for any time, or was this summer coming back, you can kind of smell the city. St. Peter, put that down, you. But it is clean here. But you can, I mean, cities always have a smell, don't they? Because you've got traffic and what have you. So you can smell that from outside the city once you've been outside for a while. Up here in the forest, it's probably a bit better, but even so, it's not the quality of Novgorod. Novgorod is very nice. I will do a lot of live streaming up there next year once it gets warmer. It's very nice up there. Can't wait to get up there again next summer, and hopefully, if all goes well, I'm planning to do a lot of live streaming straight from the foundation, from the foundation, from the build. And I'm also planning to do a lot of recording of videos up there. It's hard to do it when you're building, but I'm going to do my best and see where I can record. And on my days off, which I'm going to stick to a regime this year, a strict regime of 4 days on, 2 days off. On that one of those days off, we will be going out and about and doing some live streaming and stuff around the town to show the place off, because it is a what do you call it, a kurort city, which means it's a resort town. So that's you see, I'm all covered up in in hood to keep the cold out. It is a resort town, and because of that, it's very nice. It's very clean. It's gorgeous up there, and there's loads of cafes in there. Shortified. I am permanently in Russia. I've been here 15. Forget what it's called now. But there's a pub in Rotherham in the town, and I could see like people working men's clubs were more big part of life. Working men's club where they had a bit of entertainment on, and you know, kids would go in there and all sorts and stuff. A lot different to sticky carpets and all the rest of it. Nah, no thanks. Not for me. I'm not a big drinker these days. I like a nice beer in the cold beer in the summer, but I'm not a big drinker, and pubs are not really a thing for me. Don't get on with that. As for settling down, yeah, I mean, I've got residency. I've got citizenship. I'm dual citizen of the UK and Russia, so yeah, won't go back to the UK anytime soon. I love the UK. Obviously, I was born there, but I don't like what it's become now. I don't like the wokeism and the transgenderism and all that. It's just gone completely balmy. Why, I don't know. Why they've let that stuff come in. You know, I'm not homophobic. I couldn't care less what you're doing behind your own doors. But do you need to broadcast it all over the street? Do you need to indoctrinate kids? Do you need to stop kids growing up and giving them puberty blockers and all this nonsense? That's just wrong to me. You know, grow up and You've got to be homosexual when you grow up, fine. If you want to be transgender, fine. Couldn't care less, but leave the kids alone. That I don't miss. I've been watching, keep an eye on Tommy Robinson. He's a controversial figure, isn't he? I'm not sure whether he's a Nazi or not. He says he's not, and everyone else says he is, so I don't know. But he's got something right, hasn't he, about immigration and about the paedophile grooming gangs, which are plainly wrong. That has to be sorted out. I mean, how it's allowed to carry on all these years is beyond me. But I don't know. It's strange, isn't it? But anyway, keep an eye on the channel. I am putting shorts out, more shorts out. Obviously, I'm out of building videos. There's 4 left, I think. There's a lot of shorts, but other than that, I'm working on other stuff as well. Sunday or Saturday or Sunday, we're not sure yet. I'm going with Aussie Spy. I like going with him. It's a good laugh. I don't know if George will be coming, but we are going to Unona. Do you know the live blogger Sergei Baklukov from St. Petersburg? I don't know him personally, but I think he's called Mad Sergei or something. But I know of him. I don't hang around in expat communities kind of thing. So for me, a lot of people I wouldn't know. When I came here, there was no Telegram or stuff like that. So really, you integrated or you didn't, you know. And I integrated consequently. Actually, I've only ever met 2 real expats. One is a girl, Sydney. She's on the channel, I think. On the channel. She's on YouTube. I forgot what YouTube is called. I think it's called, I've forgotten. Maybe I'll drop a link on the channel somewhere. But she's a lovely girl. Met her once for interview, and I met, of course, Aussie Spy. But that's the only expats I've ever met here in the whole time I've been here. Never met another one. So didn't really bother me at all, especially living in a forest. You know, there's nobody else, no other mad English people living there. I'm the only one. But it is, isn't it? You know, you make your roots, don't you? It is cold. You can hear the wind blowing. You can see the wind blowing. Jeepers. You see the trees moving around, and it's cold out here, so I'm not going to stay out here long. So he speaks good. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't watched his videos. I just was told about him, but I think Aussie Spy knows him. I think Jason knows him quite well. So there you go. But it's cold out here. My hands are dropping off. I'm not going to start here long. I've had enough already. So have a great day wherever you are in the world. Be safe. Let's hope the war stops. Pray for peace if you're praying type. Pray for getting Starmer out. I'll be watching that over the next few days, see if he gets booted out and see what lunatic they put in place of him. No doubt it'll be interesting. So I do like to keep an eye on that. And take good care. And if you've got family alive, mum, dad, brother, sister, give them a call today and say, hey, how you doing, mum? How you doing, dad? It'll brighten the day up and you'll feel better about it. So I'm out for now. Have a great day. See you on Saturday or Sunday maybe.